Welcome to today's public hearing. The time is 10:34 on Wednesday, October 2nd, 2019, and we are in conference room 1 on the 20th floor of 100 Church Street. My name is Patrick C. Scotti. I am Executive Agency Counsel and Market Manager of the New York City Business Integrity Commission. Thank you for attending today's hearing. The Commission is conducting this hearing pursuant to the requirements set forth by the City Administrative Procedure Act, commonly referred to as CAPA. The purpose of this hearing is to receive comments from the public on the Commission's proposed rules regarding the amendment of seafood distribution market rules and penalty schedule for violations relating to photo identification card compliance. The Commission published the proposed rules in the City Record on August 27, 2019. We also disseminated a copy of the rules via email to all New York City local elected officials, the managers of all 59 community boards, several media organizations in the city, and other interested parties. Lastly, we posted the proposed rules on both the Commission's and the New York City Rules' websites. Currently, BIC's rules authorize BIC to issue penalties to businesses located in public wholesale markets regulated by the Commission that are not located in a seafood distribution area for employing an individual without an approved photo identification card. But there currently is no corresponding rule for businesses located in a seafood distribution area. Instead, BIC is restricted to penalizing individual employees for failure to obtain an approved photo identification card. The proposed rule would authorize BIC to issue penalties to the businesses in the seafood distribution areas for employing an individual without an approved photo identification card rather than solely relying on penalizing the individual employee. The proposed rule would also significantly lower the penalties associated with the rule for all affected businesses. In addition, it adds several new penalties to the penalty schedule, which are all already prohibited by BIC's rules in 17 RCNY 12-18, but lack specific penalties. This change will allow BIC to penalize companies in a seafood distribution area that continually fail to inform their employees that they must submit a photo identification card application to the Commission upon attempting to work for a Commission-registered business. It will also reduce the total amount of the issued penalty from a maximum of $10,000 to a maximum of $1,000, thereby lessening the impact of issuance on business operations while still penalizing failure to comply with the law. This concludes the summary of the proposed rule changes at issue at this hearing. You may present an oral statement for the record or submit written comments concerning the proposed rule changes. Additionally, the Commission has been accepting written comments on the proposed rule since the publication in the City Record and will continue to do so through the close of business today. The Commission will make available a copy of any written comments that are received in connection with today's hearing on its website. The Commission will carefully review and consider all comments and submissions and make changes if the Commission deems them necessary. The rules will go into effect 30 days after they are published in the City Record. Since there is no one currently in attendance from the public who has signed up to speak, we'll go to a short recess, ensure there are no stragglers attempting to get through security. We'll go off the record. The time is now 10:45 and we are back on the record. During the break, no members of the public arrived to give testimony, so we will close the record for this hearing. As a reminder, we will continue to accept written comments through the close of business today. This hearing is now closed.